decor project now. Ice dye DIY with Christian Dare. He's always got a great idea and stuff. So do explain what we're going to be making.
Yeah, so I actually did a little pre-making for us.
Very good.
So you can do it with almost sort of any fabric here at home, but you can see I made a wide variety of throw pillows.
Yes.
In different shades of ice dye.
So they look like a tie-dye.
It looks like a tie-dye. What I love about it, it's softer than a tie-dye.
Yeah.
It feels kind of almost like waterly, painterly, which is kind of nice. I mean, the one in the very front, actually, the gray one, which I think is actually a great trick. I used one of my old bed pillows.
Yeah.
You know, like after a year, the white's not really white anymore.
Right. Yeah.
So why not dye it into a great, like, coordinating fabric, right?
Beautiful.
That works for you. So it's really easy. You can use ice for the project or snow.
Oh,
If
you
you've
can
got
use
snow.
snow.
Oh, you could even use snow. Go to your backyard, dig up some snow.
Good. So
Right?
one more reason why winter makes sense, I guess.
Winter is
I'm
fun.
always trying to justify it. Look, you can make a project with the snow.
Right? So it's really easy. One of the tricks with this, though, is you're going to have to make sure you pick up some powdered dye.
Okay,
This
it has
will
to
not
be
work with a
powder.
liquid dye. It has to be a powder dye.
Got it.
Right? And
Okay.
then whatever fabric you're picking, so I grabbed a couple of these online from Amazon. They're just like a plain white napkin.
Okay.
You want to look for 100% cotton in whatever fabric you're doing because it'll absorb the dye better than any artificial stuff.
Got it. Okay, 100% cotton.
A little clear tub.
Yep.
And then any sort of rack that you have at home. You could use like a cookie cooling rack if you bake. I don't. This I think is for like a shelf under storage. So
Good.
easy, easy. Okay.
So we have our
Got our container.
equipment.
So one of the first tricks is if your napkins are new or any of your fabrics new, you want to run them through the washing machine just to get any sort of starch that's built into it.
Okay.
Keep them wet, and then you're just going to pile them up in here.
Okay.
Whatever sort of design you want, really quite easy, pile it in.
Right.
And then I didn't have time to go dig in the snow this morning, so I cheated with some ice. But literally all you want to do is cover it
Yeah.
in ice.
Oh, so you're covering the whole thing.
You're covering the whole thing.
Okay.
Anything you don't cover won't get dyed and won't get that natural dyeing through. It might just get a pure color.
So that's why you're getting these gradations in color.
So I would suggest if you're working with it at home, use a face mask.
Just in case.
Only because dye can be kind of powdery and you don't want it to float around.
Yeah.
And some gloves. I don't know if you want some gloves
But
today.
your gloves need to look like this.
Yeah.
Careful, my nails.
Let's get dirty.
He was thinking of me. Oh my gosh, these are so cute.
Right?
I love it.
For certain of these pillows, I actually only used one color.
Yeah.
So, but for this one, we're going to do actually two colors. So
Let's
I grabbed
mix it
a
up.
fuchsia
Yeah.
and sort of a Merlot wine color.
Okay, and you don't need a ton, do you?
You don't need a ton, so you just want to like sprinkle them in little spots.
I feel like a scientist right now.
It is kind of like science,
Look
right?
at this with my gloves.
Right,
So,
wherever you want.
Wherever I want, I can go over yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can share the ice.
All right.
And then
How-
wherever you miss
Yeah.
will stay white.
Okay.
I mean, it sometimes bleeds a little bit color, but as much as you want, depending how dark you want it. Right? Does
So
this
we
feel
don't
good?
have to have it. Yeah, this feels good.
Right? And
Let's
I
see
don't
how
know
that
if they
looks.
can zoom in here.
Yeah,
But they can
got
see
it.
places where like the ice isn't covering, so you
Yeah.
actually get pure dye on there. So that probably will dye darker for us.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Right?
It's interesting.
So I actually just left it in my shower overnight. Remember, you left it there because when you walk in the morning, it's kind of scary. So through the magic of TV,
Is this an overnight thing then?
an overnight thing, depending on your
Okay.
ice.
Oh.
So this is what it should look like in the morning,
That's beautiful.
right?
It's really, I like the saturated.
Yeah, so it's really saturated. So
saturated.
the next step is you can basically see this guy,
That's lovely. That's really nice.
right?
I'd buy that in a dress. Right?
You could do that next time.
Yes.
Right?
That's beautiful.
So once you get it in the morning, what you want to do is you want to rinse it through cold water till the water runs clear.
Yeah.
And then what you're going to do to set it is there's actually this project that's basically called dye set. It's really
Yep.
kind of easy. You can also
Okay.
find it on Eyeline. You're going to put it in with hot, hot water.
Got it.
And then what you're going to do is basically float these guys in.
And that's going to set the dye.
And basically it'll set the dye so you're not getting any really runoff of your dye, right? You want it to set in there for about 20 to 30 minutes. You can.
Yeah.
It says stir continuously. To be honest, I just kind of did this every once in a while.
A little
Walked
lazy.
away, came
Yeah,
back, lazy.
it's fine, it's fine.
Left it in there, right?
So let me ask you this. In the future, like let's say these were napkins and I wanted to throw them in the washing machine. That's probably a bad move, is it not?
No, it's not. So once the dye set is done,
Yeah.
what I always say is you want to run it through the washing machine once on its own.
Okay.
Just in case,
Just
right?
in
Just like when
case.
you get a new pair of denim,
Yeah.
put it the first time on its own, just in
Totally.
case the dye leaks out. But once you've set it and run it through the washing machine once, it won't bleed again. Now, I wouldn't say throw this one in with a white tablecloth ever,
No.
but it will be set. And then, like, basically, once it dries out, you get this beautiful color gradation,
That
right?
is so gorgeous.
pillows.
Instructions on our website, as per usual, cityline.tv, because our viewers love your projects. Thank you for that, Christian. So gorgeous.
Thank you.